100, 101 or whatever. So you could do that with Shakeology too.
Yeah.
Maybe even one a month or something, but yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How's everybody?
Super
Good.
duper.
Awesome. Hi, Brenda. Good to see you on. Diane, I haven't seen you in a while. Christina, you made it. Huh? And Jen, I haven't seen Jen since a long time ago.
Since our lunchtime workouts, I haven't seen you.
Yeah, that's right. It's been a minute.
Wow. Look at all these people. This is great.
Yeah, see, it's like when you feed people, they come. When you buy people presents, they come.
Yes, let's
Okay, so presents
have a
will do
gift
it every
exchange
time.
more often.
Right.
Frugal presents.
Do you have a quarterly
Half
gift
of us probably
exchange?
don't have them.
Maybe we should do once a month, right?
Fine. Yeah, that's cool. That's super cool. We'll do our own like made for more boxes, and we'll do like secret gifts, you know.
Yeah.
Subscribe and you get something new from someone every month.
Yeah.
Lily's having, it is recording too, by the way. So
Oh,
Hey Jacob, hand me the Amazon box underneath the Christmas tree. Please.
cool.
Lily,
Hi,
you look so
Lily.
pretty.
What?
You look so pretty in red.
Oh, thanks. It's one of my favorite colors. I figured it was a, you know, holiday gift exchange. We should dress up.
It looks good
Totally.
on
I did
you.
not get the
Dress
memo.
up anywhere else. I'm not going anywhere.
I missed that memo.
I know, I did too.
It was a
I
memo
wore
to
red
myself.
today. That's the best I can do.
Yeah, see, your hair looks really cute. I'm used to seeing you all sweaty and you know.
I know. I went, believe it or not, I went and got it colored today. So this is
Oh.
what she did to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're lucky. Our
Yeah.
salons are closed again, so
You are?
Oh, wow.
Bummer.
third time this year.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
You're in California, are you, Diane?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Time to get out the kitchen scissors. You know, the orange handle ones?
I did that the last time.
Did you?
Yeah, I
That's
don't
why
think
you
she's
stay
very
in
happy.
quarantine when you cut your own hair.
Right. You know, your bangs are like up to here. You're like, I'm just gonna stay. I guess it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Who are we missing?
I think we're missing Kim. Oh, Kim.
Kim just jumped up.
Melanie?
Melanie, we're missing.
Carol.
Oh, here she is.
There's Melanie.
There she is.
We're missing Jen Arias. Is that how you say her last name? I should ask her that.
Who else?
I don't know. Kim, who are we missing? Anybody else? Who else was on our gift exchange?
Oh, there's Jen.
There's Jen.
And
I'm mute.
who's on mute? Oh, Kim's on mute.
Kim.
Jenna, is Jenna here? I can't see everybody.
Oh, Jenna, yeah.
Jenna's missing. Sue, Lily, Denise is not feeling well.
Okay.
Jess, Jennifer, Jenna, Melanie, Deanna, Carol, Robin, Jennifer, Christina, Diane, and Brenda.
Yeah. So we're missing Denise.
Oh, here.
Cool. All right, we'll give another minute. You guys want to share some wins before we get started while we're waiting for Jenna? And is that the only person we're waiting
Here,
on?
you have the big wins.
I'm so excited.
Yes, let's congratulate our leader.
Aw,
Yes, yay.
I am so excited. I literally can't even believe it. I don't even know what's going on. It's,
Well, we can believe it
well, thank you.
because we know you can do it.
Well, thank you.
And you show us that we can do it too, right?
Exactly, because I struggle every month to get 2 new people or 3 new people that don't just want bod, you know, so Yes, and Deanna's had a good month too so far.
Going all right.
Going good?
Yay.
What are you at, Deanna?
6, SE6.
Awesome. Way to go.
Awesome. Who else has some wins?
I'm still at Success Club 2, but I have several people interested in the 9-week control freak. So I'm excited about that, but I have conversations ongoing. And I definitely stepped outside my comfort zone after listening to our push week 3 video. And I went live on my Facebook page, which I'm not used to doing because you wind up knowing so many more people there that it becomes like scary. And I'm so used to just doing stories on my Instagram because I kind of keep that page, for fitness business. But after listening to that and remembering how much interaction I get on Facebook more, I decided to go live and talk about the control freak and show the control track and like show a few moves and things. I was dreading it, but I did it anyways because I knew I kind of had to push for this. And, sometimes I feel like I'm lacking in certain areas. So those areas I really need to start stepping it up. And I know that. And, the proof is in the pudding, right? And so I know many of you guys that are having successful months are working really hard. And that it just shows that hard work does pay off. So so those are kind of some wins for me because I'm just kind of been really quiet. I feel like the past, few months. So I'm trying to step out of the box,
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
Jen, I watched you and you did fabulous. So kudos to
Thank you. Thanks for
Yep.
being on. It's nice to see familiar faces too,
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody else get like super anxiety when you like keep seeing people joining your live? I'm like, oh God, what do I say? That's I think the hardest part. Once you start talking, I'm sure like Jen, you probably had this experience too. You just go. But man, when I see people hop on, I wish I need to like turn that off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been doing that too. I've been getting out of my comfort zone. I've been going on a daily walk every day in addition to my normal workout. And I've been talking to everybody during my walk. I'm just what's on my mind, what I read, what I was thinking about, anything. And I'm getting so much feedback from that. People are reaching out to me, asking me for advice on all kinds of things. Like, I don't even know why. Some people are asking me advice for stuff like, why are you asking me that? But it's been really interesting to interact with a lot of other people, not just my besties or my mom, it's other people that are reaching out, and it's been really nice. I'm having better conversations. So I guess that's working for me.
Awesome. Brenda, I know, does a good job. I know Brenda doesn't get on our call a lot, but she does a really good job too with those walk and talks. I don't know what you guys call them, but yeah, everybody loves those. It's awesome.
Yeah, I do. They're simple. They make me feel a lot more confident by doing the stories, like a live story. And then if I get on Facebook Live, it really doesn't bother me much anymore. And I think the live stories have helped. At least they've helped me.
Yeah. Very cool.
And are you guys going live on your regular Facebook page?
Yes, I am. I decided to do that. At first I wasn't going to, but then I was like, no, I get a lot more engagement there. And nobody was going to see the other stuff. And I'd share it on my personal page anyway. So I just doing it, and I just got over the fear. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's easier every time, like Brenda said. It just, sometimes I worried about, oh, did I know so-and-so saw my live. That was they probably didn't like that. And I'm like, well, who cares?
Yeah.
That's gonna, mean something to me. They don't have to like it.
Absolutely true. Yep.
Well, that's awesome. Who else is going to commit to going live this week? Because you guys are inspiring me. I need to do it. I haven't done it in a long time.
I like your stories. You do that a lot.
I talk a lot. Thanks. Yeah.
I like them.
I like them too. Very
Oh,
natural.
So sweet. I
So
swear,
just do a few of those as your live.
Yeah.
I'm scared my church people are gonna watch.
So don't
You
swear.
know what? And who says they're not going to watch your stories?
I just don't feel like they know how to.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm totally making that up. I have no idea. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I know. I'm making excuses. I don't know. It's fun.
Melanie does a good job of talking on her stories a lot as well and sharing.
I try to. That's where I get out of my comfort zone. But when it comes to Instagram TV or Facebook Live, I don't know why I kind of get a little more hesitant. But Stories Live, I can do Stories Live all day. So I still do the Facebook Live and the Instagram, but I just get a little more nervous than I do on Stories, even though it's practically the same thing. So I don't know. It's all up here.
On your stories, you can't see who's watching at the time you're talking.
Mm-hmm. And
Right.
you can't see who's getting on when you're
Yes.
talking. So that might be why. That's a good point.
Yes.
And also you can delete it and do it again,
Oh, yeah,
which is important.
that's very true.
And I do that often.
Yeah, I know. Whereas the live, it's like, did I just say that? Oh my God.
Oh, I have no problem deleting a live and redoing it if I don't like it.
Yeah. Because
I've
only
done
the
that
people that
too.
were on live saw it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
one of the exercises this morning in the call that we did at the 10 o'clock call was to check in with and do a live or check in. And so,
Wow. Good.
yeah, it was a good call this morning. I thought, at least I got a lot out of it.
Micah,
Style.
yeah, Micah always brings good content when she does the calls. I can never keep schedule of when she does it and when Julie, but those are the two really good ones.
I really wish they were recorded. I mean, I know I can do a nighttime one, but sometimes the particular times don't work when I'm working. And there's certain speakers, like you say, Melanie, I would love to catch like certain hosts, like I just wish they were recorded. I know that's probably hard to record every single one every day, but do you guys know if there's a couple, like just a few recorded ones perhaps?
I think there are, and because they'll mention I've done this same thing on a recording, but she couldn't record today because she didn't have host capability. She was using a different account.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes they can't. But the one I think it was on, maybe Jamie Shepard recorded hers on Monday. I can't remember. So, but some do, and I think some do have them. But I would guess there's got to be a
Gotta find it.
video vault in
Yeah.
Platinum Presenter somewhere.
Okay.
You just all they say is ask your upline coach for the recording file or something like that. Whenever somebody asks where can I go to the recording, that's what they say. I have no clue where that is at. But that's where all the recordings are for the power hours for that Facebook thing.
I wonder isn't there a couple different logins for Platinum Presenter? So some people have maybe a basic login, and then people who are at a certain rank have a different login. I don't know why I seem to remember that a long time ago. I could be wrong, but that would make a little bit of sense. Maybe they just said that other level is where a lot of the other content is. Because I got on there the other day and I was like, I don't really find this very useful. Platinum Presenter's page just didn't have a ton of stuff. So I don't know. Maybe that's what they're at. All right. Any other things?
Let's open some presents.
Yes, let's do it. I've never done a Secret Santa on Zoom before, so.
I haven't either. What do you guys think?
Well, I'd say whoever has their presents can hold your gift up and we can just do a.
I'll start.
Then.
Go ahead. Oh, okay, go ahead, Lily. You start.
Go ahead, Sue. Go ahead, Sue.
No, go ahead.
I was just showing mine off that I had mine. I didn't.
Oh,
hear
okay.
that.
Are we all opening at once here or what?
We could, yeah.
So let's see what we have if you can.
So
Can I say something?
Yeah.
So mine is going to be delivered to my person tonight at 8 her time, which I think is going to be after the call. So I just want to say that.
It's okay. There's a couple of us I think had just delayed.
Yeah, mine was delayed too. They were supposed to get it on Thursday, but they said it would be today or tomorrow.
Yeah. You know what? It happens.
They're so backed up. It's insane.
Yeah. Mine's not here yet either.
Yeah, mine has made it, and that's okay.
I got
Let's see.
can you see it? Of coffee.
Ooh.
Great.
And it says Thornton Coffee, Pure Coffee Winter Break. And there is a sticker as well, Thornton's Family Coffee Roaster. So, what is it from? Deanna?
His last name is Thornton.
It is, and it's no family relation, but there is a Thornton family coffee roaster in my town. And I love their coffee. And since you love coffee, I hope you love their coffee too.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I will try it tomorrow morning. Absolutely. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Christina, what do you
Yeah, everybody looks like they have fun stuff.
This is so cute. It says, home is where you hang your mask. There's little hooks.
That's so
That is adorable.
Thank you. Who was this?
It was me.
Oh,
Carol.
girl.
I hope you like it.
Yes, that's perfect.
That is really cute. Did you make it?
Did you make
No, I'm not
in all her spare
crafty
time?
like that. Yeah, no, I am not crafty at all. Not even like, I didn't even pull it out for my kids. Like, they don't have a crafty mom. Nope.
What else? What else? Lily's got something.
All kinds of stuff in here.
Brenda's got something.
Oh,
What do you
Jen,
got?
Jen, what do you got?
I got the perfect t-shirt for me.
Life
Nice.
is
Stuff.
And a chocolate bar, so I'm totally set.
Oh, that's awesome.
Who's it from?
I don't know. It's from Amazon, so I don't know.
Did you buy it for yourself? No.
That was Jenna.
That's from Jenna.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I only know that because she told me what she showed me what she got you, but she's not on. I don't know where she is.
Oh, so did you say Jenna did it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right.
She's like, I got the person exactly like me, so I know exactly what to buy.
Perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, it's cute. Who wants to go next? I want to see everybody's stuff.
What's Lily opening?
I'm opening salad and bottle. Looks like something that you can put your salad in with the dressing in the top. Super cool on the go, since I'm always on the go. That is very cool. And I love napkins like this. I always start my diet on the same day tomorrow. And corkscrew Genius wine opener.
Oh, that's good.
Gotta open that wine, you know. And let's see. One more thing.
Cool. Who's it from?
Cool.
There's
Love
more.
it. Spicy virgin olive oil. Nice.
Oh,
You
cool.
know I like spicy food. That's perfect. And one more. And a bag, stash it bag. These are so handy. I have a couple of those in my car. Perfect. Thank you, Sue.
You're welcome. And I have a card because that olive oil stuff is from Cleveland. So no, I have a card that I'll message you to you.
Okay.
So you know what it is.
Perfect. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I love it.
Who's up next? Brenda, you're unmuted. What do you got?
Okay, I'll go.
Oh, Diane, go
I
ahead.
have lots of little gifts here, or one bigger one. And it doesn't say who it's from.
It's from me.
From me? Who's me?
Jen.
Okay.
Hope you enjoy it. Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you. I always hate opening gifts in front of people.
Aw.
And you wrapped them really good.
Sorry. I always put extra tape.
You
I
never
use a
know.
lot of tape too. Oh, cute. A little Inspire.
Ooh, that's cute.
Can you
Oh,
guys
that's
see it?
Oh,
Sorry, I couldn't get my computer to work. Thank you. I know I certainly haven't been working out or anything since I had the shingles, and I've run the last 2 weekends. That's so I feel a little stronger.
great.
Good.
Feeling
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Not easy to deal with.
Yeah, for health wise, I'm recommending everyone get the shingles shot when you can.
Oh, wow.
And some really cute Ray Dunn pens. Yay. I've always given these as gifts. I've never kept any, so thank you.
You're welcome. That was one I've never, it's funny because you had that particular brand or designer on your list and I never heard of
Yes.
it. And then when I started seeing all of it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this stuff's everywhere.
I know, it's really cute, isn't it?
And I never knew like that was Ray Dunn, right? And I've seen this stuff everywhere.
I hardly ever find it because I guess there's ladies that get to the store like right when they open and they just grab everything and then they resell it, you know, for 2 or 3 times more. I have a little.
That's crazy.
Oh, and then a cute red truck Christmas pillow. Yay, thank you.
Oh.
I love everything. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
No problem. I think Brenda was gonna go next.
Alrighty.
Yeah. We need like theme music.
No, sorry.
No, I'm kidding. You're fine. I didn't even hear you.
Daisy. Daisy. Come here.
Wine topper,
Oh.
wine socks. Ooh, that's pretty. Wine mug. Little key. Very cool.
That's cute.
What do they say? I can't read them.
I can't read it.
If you can read this, bring me some wine.
Oh,
It goes on the bottom of your feet.
funny.
Aw.
Oh, who got
Awesome,
that?
thank you. And I don't know who the little note said anonymous, so.
That was me.
Shut up.
That was me.
Thank you.
Shut your mouth. Okay, so I got Melanie the exact same thing. That is so
I
funny.
was gonna get this one for somebody, but I'm like, I don't know if they like to cuss or not, so I'm gonna steer clear of that one.
Oh, you
Because
put a
mine-
label on yours.
Yep, mine
So
says
you-
you're awesome. Mine says you're awesome. Keep that shit up.
That's
And I love
great.
this. I love this. But I was like, I don't know if the person that I have likes that or does not cuss. So I'm gonna get one that's blank. Just to be on the safe side. And yes, I got a key and I got a topper and
Oh my
little
God.
thing. So it's perfect.
That is so funny. So I
As
got
soon as I opened,
Melanie.
as soon as I opened the note and it said peace the F out, I knew who that was. Thank you.
Well, that's just funny that you literally bought the same thing for your person.
And I need another one of these, so this is great.
That's awesome.
So I wanted to make sure that you knew that I wanted to get you something that you could use and toss like you stated, but I can't send you anything through Amazon that's used and tossed. So. And the only thing you said was tea, that was wine. So I'm like, I'll just do this because it's easy.
It is. No, I do appreciate it. Honestly, thank you.
Okay.
And I've been needing some more of these. So, and this will keep my wine colder. So it's awesome. Thank you.
Welcome.
Funny. Cool. Anybody else have their gifts? Jen,
I do.
Jen and
Yeah.
Robin. All right.
I started opening mine. I have so many little goodies here. This is way too much. And I love hair bands and hair ties. Those are so cute. Love the colors. Very pretty, along with a workout tee. Always be thankful, which I am.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
So cute. Thank you very much. There's a few more goodies here.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
I'm dreaming of a wine Christmas. That's so cute. Little cocktail napkins. Oh, and the wine charms. Christmas wine charms. Can you guys see those? Those are so cute.
Fun.
Go on your wine glasses.
Is that so you can have a glass of wine in every room and not lose them?
And what are these little guys? Oh, are these candles? Yeah, little Santa candles. How cute.
That is cute.
Aw.
They're like little tea light Santa candles. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
Those are adorable. I love that. So who are these all from? Who?
I think
didn't
Lily's
hear.
frozen.
Lily? Was it Lily and she's frozen? Oh my God, they're so cute. I don't know if she can hear me, but thank you, Lily. I love it.
I can tell.
I think she's glad that you love it. Oh, I wonder if she's.
I can hear you.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, we're having like a major storm right now, and their tree fell down over the road, and so they turned our power off for a second. And
Oh
so-
my goodness. Wow.
So,
Well,
yeah,
thank
that's
you. I
good.
love them. That was very sweet.
You're welcome.
And Robin, what'd you get?
I got a package from Bombas.
Oh, I love them.
Oh, wow. I've always wanted to try their socks.
This is from Diane.
Yes. I've always wanted to try them too. So you said you like socks, so
Thank you. I love
decided
socks.
to get those. Oh, me too.
Do you see these?
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Have to let me know how they are.
My sister likes them.
I've seen them advertised. I've never tried them. I love them. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Thank you.
cool. That's
Perfect.
fun. Well, I think whoever didn't get to open theirs tomorrow, if you can be patient and wait till next week, you can open them again.
I have
Oh,
mine.
man.
I have mine.
Oh,
It's from Denise. It's from Denise, but she's. hold on. Marion Bright. It's a card. There's nothing inside.
You know what?
Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a bright New Year, Denise. I wonder if she sent something separately.
Yes, she sent me a card as well, so I bet you that's not your secret.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Card, but
Then
Robin's raising her hand over there, Carol.
Okay, so it's on its. Am I the one that's supposed to get it by 8?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, awesome.
I was almost like, yay, it's there.
Okay, well, I'll watch for my Ring notifications to see if we get a delivery. So,
Oh, yeah.
because it'll go off on my phone if we have one of those video doorbells. So
Yeah.
I'll watch for that.
Cool. That was
Jen,
really fun.
Jen, you'll be getting something from me.
Who will?
Jen.
Oh, Jen Simpson.
Yes.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You're
And then
welcome.
I've told Jess that I mailed it yesterday, so they said by Christmas Eve, so we'll see.
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, I wrapped enough stuff for myself. I'll be just.
I'm with you on that. This is something I'd like, so I'm going to put 2 of them in the cart.
That's the best when that happens.
I know.
So Denise had me, but hers hasn't gotten here yet. And I had Jenna, and Jenna's not here. So
Have you seen the Saturday Night Live skit where the moms gets the robe?
Yes, I just sent it to my husband actually.
Right? So
I
good.
did. Yes, it's perfect.
I'm an add the cart person anyway, so I'll just buy my own stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, that's funny. So what's the worst gift someone's gotten? Anybody want to share? Like our Secret Santa. I mean, like just in general. Geez. Sorry.
No,
Let me give some context there.
I can share this because I don't think anybody can beat me. So we'll say like maybe 10 years ago. This is how bad it was that I remember 10 or 15, maybe 15 years ago. My husband gave me a nose hair clipper in front of his whole his family, my brother-in-law, and like
oh my
Oh,
no way.
That's not very nice.
Did he make up for it in other gifts?
Oh yeah, well yeah, he was, I don't know what happened there. He just dropped the ball like completely.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. One year he bought me, when we first got married, one year he bought me only things from Victoria's Secret, and that was it. For nothing else but $200 worth of Victoria's Secret stuff.
Oh my God.
So he's at a roller coaster. Sometimes he's really right on, and sometimes he's
well, I have one. It wasn't for Christmas.
I want to see what you get on Christmas this year. Like really.
Mine wasn't for Christmas. It was a random gift. My mother-in-law got me a bathing suit from a resort on sale from the gift shop.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Imagine.
So that one was totally wrong and all. This was I think when I was dating my husband too. We weren't.
That's
yeah. That was
it a two-piece?
that's my most memorable gift.
Was it a 2-piece or 1-piece?
It was a 2-piece. Yeah, and I didn't wear 2 pieces. No.
I think you should rock it anyway.
It's always a joke. I have it in my drawer, and my husband.
All right, that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. My mom gets really like frugal fit. Like she's just very frugal. So like she'll get things off Wish, for like a penny. It's really weird. So she brought me and my sister-in-law into the bedroom one time on Christmas and was like, I got these for you, but I didn't want you to have to open them in front of the boys. So me and my sister-in-law open them, and they're these, it's like a triangle in the front and then a wire in the back, and it's basically like seamless underwear. But it was like supposed to be like a seamless thong thing. And we both were like, what the f- is this? Oh my, how do you even wear this? At first I thought it was some weird like contraption that I'm give you. But it was I just brought it up the other day because we went and all got our nails done, my sister-in-law, my mom and I. she was like, oh, I forgot I got you two something in the car. And we're like, oh my God, it's not that weird underwear.
Oh no.
I'll have to see if I have them in the drawer because it's hard to visualize how weird these things are. I think it's still in the plastic. So anyway. Oh, good time. So, was that the Ring app? Dog.
No, that's my
Because your
dog.
cousin
No,
did.
we don't have a dog.
Dang it. But maybe you do now. Maybe that's what Robin got you.
I sent you my dog. She's been so naughty the last 2 days. I
That's
just
what
packed
my
her up and
kids,
shipped her out.
that's what my kids have been asking for, well, for years. But they keep saying this is the year they should get a dog because, you know, we're quarantined and all that. But yeah, no,
Not happening.
sorry.
Sorry.
Well, my daughter's allergic, so that's why it's, you know, can't happen.
Sure. I'm totally.
Well, my kids are allergic too, and we have 5.
Torture.
Can you get a poodle?
Makes so much
Poodles
sense.
are hyperallergenic. Can you get a poodle?
Yeah, we've talked to her asthma doctor for years about, you know, which ones they advise or not, and a trial or not. And yeah, my husband's not really a dog person to begin with, so he's kind of against it. I'm a dog person totally all the way. Had my last dog for 17 years, so but just can't happen. So anyway, I don't want to be downer on our on our call here. So
You're fine. I mean, Kim got nose hair trimmers, so because that's like literally I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. So thank you. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's good. All right. So do we want to shift gears and talk business at all? Do we guys want to talk about some group stuff? I know we still needed to iron out a little bit. So we got that. We can shift gears. We can continue. I know not everybody stays on. So if you know, if some people want to drop off, that's totally cool too.
I've got to put my kids to bed, so
No, you're fine.
why I can't make this.
did anybody get a picture?
Merry
We
Christmas.
want to get a picture?
Get a picture first.
What, Kim?
Yeah, don't leave.
Don't leave, we're gonna get a picture.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault. I always forget pictures. I need to put a post-it on mine. Okay. Ready?
Better lighting.
3, 2, 1. I don't know that I got it.
I took one earlier, so I can put it in there too.
I did do a boomerang on Instagram, and I think I tagged everybody.
Just took one. All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Yes,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, my face.
It's already Christmas week.
Yes. Cool. All right. So 9-week control freak group. I know we did a thanks for the tag, Deanna. I know we did a poll in our page. So trying to figure out where do we want to do a 9-week control freak group. Sounded like we all were in agreement to do it together. Obviously you don't have to if you don't want to, but we were talking about bod groups or Facebook groups, how we wanted to run this. So
I'll bring up the poll here so I can look and see what our.
I don't think very many people actually voted.
Nope.
no, there wasn't very many people that voted. That's what we were laughing about. We were like,
I made a few jokes on there, just hoping.
I saw those jokes. I was like, I better vote.
I don't remember where it was. Where is it?
Okay, so it's in the Made for More group.
Okay.
So 9 people voted to have an ongoing monthly group, just like a general group, kind of what we have going right now. And we had talked about using like the Pixel and Hue type things in Facebook. And then 8 people voted to have a 9-week control freak group also in Facebook. 3 people voted to have the 9-week control freak in BOD. And then we only had 4 votes for the UPF, so that's me and you, Jess. And then 7 people voted to have a bet on you in February, which seemed like a good time to do it like after Valentine's Day type thing. That'll get you right before spring break if anybody gets to go on one.
Well,
Are
I
we
meant to
going,
vote.
Deanna? Are
I
we
meant
going,
to vote
Deanna?
for the UPS.
Am I going what?
Are we going to Mexico still?
I doubt it. I can't imagine they're gonna do it without vaccinations being readily available and people having them. But I would expect they have to announce it soon because normally I'd be buying my tickets right now.
I know, I've been waiting.
I know. So I think, January 9th is actually, that January meeting is when they always announce the next year's Success Club.
Oh.
So I would guess they'll announce it by then. But yeah, I know. That was like our favorite trip. It's the best.
I was finally going to get to go this time.
I know.
I'm so excited.
2022 is going to be our year.
Yes.
Carol, were you saying UPF? You're in on UPF.
Oh yeah, I meant to vote for the UPS, but my one vote may not make a difference.
Yeah,
but-
and that's going to be a nice supplement for people even doing 9-week Control Freak. And we'll see what the engagement's like because we could even run a separate like nutrition call if it gets big enough, so that we're only talking about UPF. But we can see how that goes. So basically, we kind of just need to figure out, I guess, how we're gonna run this. Like, Lily has the 9-week Control Freak in BOD group set up. So we've already got that group established. So then if it looks like a lot of us want one in Facebook also. So we just need like a calendar for posting there, and that will just be the challenge guide. So that should be a pretty quick, I don't know that you need to post, more than, I don't know. It's up to you guys how many you want to post a day. I think 2 max is kind of my opinion on things. And I think even 1 like seems to get enough engagement depending on if they're in other groups or not. So
I agree that 1 is plenty.
I agree too. 1.
So it could just be the challenge group guide then. And, and people under each daily post could post their workout sweaty selfie. Obviously if something jumps out at you about 9-week Control Freak and you want to jump in there and do a live or talk about something, then that's awesome. But maybe just the expectation is, the challenge group guide so that it's not a huge amount of extra work.
I can do some of that.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think and then UPF, same thing. We'll do that challenge group guide. They'll have access to the nutrition call, and in that one, people can post pictures of their food,
cool,
or how they're, what recipes they're doing, or how they're combining it. And then the ongoing group. So the hard part for me is I know I'm going to get Pixel and Hue every month regardless, just because I'm putting it in my own Facebook group. And since we're not really supposed to share it, it's like, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know how everybody feels about that, but so I can be on that one and just posting in both places. And maybe we just go to a single post in that one.
Does the Pixel and Hue have different themes to pick from for every month? So like January, is there only one?
There's only one.
Use? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just create one for that month. And we don't have to do it every month. Like, if there's a month where somebody else wants to lead it and, either create or use a different group guide. There is another company out there, Virtual Success Partners. They're new. Their stuff looks pretty. It's not quite Pixel Hue pretty, and I don't know what their content's like. They were doing some more stuff like based on like books. So I know they have one on Rachel Hollis, and they have one on the 5-second rule. So
we could do that for the Bet on You February. Use the guide for that. That's an idea.
Use like a different group, you mean, or
no? Use the Pixel and Hue guide for the Bet on You, or do we want to have different posts for that, like specific?
Well, I figured that would be a different group.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
But we
That's
can,
true.
I guess we can talk about that. We could run it within the ongoing group. I don't know. I guess we can talk about how, I guess we can
We'd have
see how
to-
many people are participating and what that looks like when we get
I
there.
think we'll have to start a new one.
It might be a little confusing for the people who are in that don't want to do the bet. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you, the people that have added new members since the Bet On You group ended, do you feel like they would want to sign up for the Bet On You, the new Bet On You?
I don't think I would have like I have probably double what I have in Bet On You in this current group, and I would say I would have about half that might go to Bet On You, and I don't know if it even be that much because I know the 4 I had did not lose weight, did not lose very much, and didn't win, and so I don't know if they'd be willing to do it again or not.
Didn't we allow people to stay in the group even if they weren't participating? This last
Oh
time?
yeah, they're all in there. Yeah, I just don't. Yeah,
So they could still be in the group and just not participate in the Bet On You.
Oh, and not win the pot.
Yeah, and not win the pot.
I
That way
think
we
we
don't-
did do that. Yeah.
That way we don't have, 5 or 6 groups or that we all have to post in.
Yeah, and it might be kind of exciting to see, we could post more about the weekly weight loss and about, about the results that are happening for then the non-people, the non-Bet On You people in it. Might be motivating.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
So we can work out the details of that, I guess. So they may want to have an idea for this ongoing monthly group,
for the
the generic group, what we call it.
Generic group.
What if we named it after our group, Made for More challenge group? I don't know.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Well, wait, are we gonna change it every month? Like, or are we're just, I know, so that's what you're thinking, we'll just have an ongoing group or not, like, because we have been changing it, or we did change it the last 2 months.
Change the title, but left the group. I like the idea of having people in there that are still, I guess it's up to you guys if you want to create more excitement about moving people group to group. But sometimes I like the idea of someone having access to that group and then rejoining. Like maybe they have a month where it's crap, but then they're still kind of part of the group and you can still tag them or you can still kind of bring them back in to let them know, and because we can definitely we'll change the theme each month.
Yeah, because definitely I find my people drop off after 30 days, like it's good to have a restart and a reset of the goals at the beginning of the month, or else people.
Yeah, and I think each month, like you do the same kind of restart, right? Like we'll do like we won't necessarily have a prep week, but we could do like a, starting over, everybody post what workout they're going to do for this month, or yeah, kind of a go through a restart each month.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We can recap our live workout times and.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I've been trying to do a little bit myself, is just spoon feeding people with information of like, here it is, here's what we got, this is what's happening this week, like give them the schedule. And, I don't know if that's working, but it might work. But it makes me think too of even plugging in, like sharing. I try to share with people. I've got a coach call, every Monday night. Come be a fly on the wall and check out our group and see, if it makes sense for you or whatever. So we can definitely put something together like that. That's a great idea.
Well, and I'm thinking the same way Deanna is, that, I have some flies on the wall that lost some weight during the Bet On You, but have been really quiet since then. So would like to engage them and keep them in the group. And by moving them to a new group, you lose that chance, I guess, especially if they're not engaging. But they might see a post by Jess about somebody that, one of her customers that lost 10 pounds in 4 5 weeks or something, and that might invigorate them. Or, you know, they might see a story that about somebody else that has the same challenges that they have and they can relate. So I'm all for keeping everybody in the same group and just renaming it and moving forward.
Yeah, and we have some graphics like that I haven't even used yet, that like Challenger of the Week, where we could start, you know, on our coach call, somebody could take that graphic and decide to nominate someone in the group, you know what I mean, that kind of stuff. So we can start doing some more recognition type stuff too, that would, I think, makes it more engaging.
I think we should do some more recognition type stuff.
Yeah, I need to get way better at that. I always feel like, I don't know if they want to be called out on stuff.
No, I do that too, but then it's so good for the rest of the group.
It is. And I've never had a person be like, why did you post that? Right. So
That's true. Like, the last one I was like, oh, Jesse, I put this in, but I can take it back out if you want, you know. By that
she
time,
loved it. I think she loved it.
I think she did too. So
No, I think that's a great idea too. I think it sounds good.
Okay, so Lily's got the BOD group 9-week control freak. Kim's gonna get the 9-week control freak started in the Facebook. I'll get the ongoing. I'm just gonna take the current ongoing group and I'll change its title at the end of the month. And so that one will stay live and we'll go into January with it. And then UPF, we need to decide when that starts. I was thinking a week after 9-week control freak, but like would that be the 11th?
and wait, you're thinking you'll have different people in UPF than the 9-week control freak, right?
I think we'll have some crossover, and I would like to have it as like
a nutrition.
That's just what people are focusing on. So I started a little bit of marketing yesterday with, I saw Jess and I did the same post with the, what did it start out? Do you roll your eyes at New Year's resolution?
Oh yeah.
So I took mine and did like a nutrition spin, because a lot of people are already happy, right, with what they're doing physically, or like they do their own thing, but they haven't gotten their nutrition figured out. So that this would be that group.
Do we need to purchase a Pixel and Hue 9-week control freak package?
Yeah. What'd you say?
I thought we were just gonna use the challenge group.
Oh, challenge group guide. Okay, that's right. I was gonna say I was just gonna volunteer to purchase it this time, but yeah, no, challenge group guide's fine. Kim, I'm happy to help post in there too.
Awesome.
And in the UPF group.
Yeah, and I think once everybody's got whatever they need created, yep, throw that up somewhere to say, I'm gonna need somebody to post here and here. And Jen, I can definitely do a post in our current thing to say what's happening. And we can also post about, like, if you're a 9-week control freak, you get to go here, or all of the above.
Yeah, and we can maybe post the links to the groups once we set them up, and then we can all tag whoever we have in that group so that they can move around if they want to.
Totally.
And I really liked the tracker we had to split, like, who wants to post for the week, because that made it easy for me to like just sign up for a week or sign up for, you know. So if we want to use that same tracker and just keep it going, maybe make tabs for whatever groups and we can each pitch in, because I'm more than happy to help too.
Is that a Google Doc or?
It was a Google Doc, yeah.
A shared doc, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
it's easier that way.
a tab on the Bet on You.
Yeah, like just keep it going, and we can maybe again rename it to like Made for More Coach posting tracker or something. I don't know. Whatever makes sense. If we're gonna do shared groups, then we can all pitch in.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Anything else with groups?
So wait, so let's just summarize for a minute. So we're gonna have so when I'm inviting customers, I can say, if you want to do 9-week control freak, you could do it on BOD, or you can do it on Facebook. If you want to do another program, we have an ongoing group. If you want to focus on nutrition, we have Ultimate Portion Fix. Did I miss anything? Or is that what we've got? Does that make sense?
And then I think the general group, we would keep running for general programs. If they don't want to do 9-week control freak, they can start anything there. because we'll be posting there as well.
Mhm.
Awesome.
What about a name with the new year in it? New year, new you, and
I can't do New Year, New You. I can't do it.
something like that though, because it's
Yeah,
it's
I'm
a
all
new
in.
year.
I'm all in on a New Year stuff. Let's. If anybody has a good name, just throw it up in the Made for More group. We can put a poll up there or something. We have a week to kind of figure it out.
Oh, I always struggle with those names.
Like New Year, don't suck or something.
Yeah, New Year's for you.
Something on the 2021 and, we're putting 2020 behind us or, with, the quarantine and all that. I don't know. We're all still in quarantine. So,
Right. Yeah, we'll figure something out. We'll figure out a fun name. We have what, 9 days, 10 days?
2020 fun.
2020 fun.
I like that, Kim.
I like it.
Yeah.
Maybe make a graphic around that, like 2020, and then like a fun little, like, I don't know. You're good with the graphics too. You could work on that.
You think you're like an art teacher or
2021
something.
or 2021?
2021.
2021. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going back to 2020.
No, heck no.
Right, but yeah, I think it's too confusing, but it was funny.
Well, if you drop the 0 and make that where it starts fun, like a graphic, then they wouldn't think 2020. They would think 2020 fun. But,
Put fun in escape of one.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I get it.
yeah.
Now I get it. Thank you.
It actually did go over my head. I'm sorry.
Oh.
For mine too. So
Yeah. I love it now. Oh, I have a 13.1 sticker for running a half marathon, and the number 1 is 13-point run, so it says RUN. Like,
Right.
Yeah, like that.
yeah, you do. Yeah, I totally get it now. I can see it. It's beautiful. I love it.
I actually like that now that I understand. Yeah.
All right.
Great.
Sounds like we've got our groups figured out for the next few months, which is awesome.
Ooh, that was good. We're getting good at this.
I know. Look at us.
Oh, and always something to invite to.
Yes, that is the goal. Even if it's fake and you don't actually have anything yet. Okay, so
fake it till you make it, right?
yeah. What did I wrote down a really good quote. I'm really bad with quotes, so we'll just ignore me. Okay, so it's almost 8 o'clock, or sorry, it's almost the top of the hour. We got 2 minutes left. I don't know that we settled on a time to either meet again this week, or if people were able to stay on for the next few minutes and do a quick push to 2-star call. I'm totally flexible, just whatever the majority wants to do. Yeah, what do people want to do? You guys want to stay on for a push to 2-star quick convo? Maybe we can.
I have to go.
I do
You have to
too.
go?
I do too.
Yeah.
Robin has to go, Sue has to go.
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like the majority of people have to drop.
Sorry.
I think Deanna's not available Wednesday. Does anybody have any other times? I might be able to do tomorrow night, actually. Does Tuesday work for anybody? Jen can stay.
I could do Tuesday.
And Jen can't maybe again. Okay.
Tuesday.
They can do Tuesday. But Jen, you're not able to meet any other time this week?
I'm just really busy wrapping up work the next couple days, and then I've got to get a lot of stuff done Wednesday. I just don't know if I could commit to more time online, but I'm happy to post, more videos and work for us to look at for the following week. And I have a lot of notes and some thoughts, but I can either stay on for another 15 minutes or you guys can meet again another time.
You want to make it a longer meeting next week? Like just to add some extra time in next week, or no, just keep it in the group?
Yeah, I think I'm kind of with you, Jen. I don't really know that I should commit to something else this week. like a different night. So I'm happy to stay on for a few extra minutes. And then if you know, I'll definitely share the recording. Last week I had an issue with the recording, so I'm sorry I didn't get to share that one. But I'll definitely share this recording. And then maybe if we can stay on a couple extra minutes next week, we can do that just to kind of catch some others up to speed. Does that sound cool?
Yep.
Tonight, stay on. If not, I'll send you guys a recording. Sounds like Jen's gonna put some more posts in there for us.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you, Jen.
Right. Thank you.
You just gotta, watch the videos and read and, keep doing the work. That's really, all we can all do, right? Especially on the break, we have hopefully some extra time.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna stay on, hang out. Anybody else staying on? Anybody gotta go?
Right.
Bye, Rob.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
I'm staying
Bye.
on.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yes.
Happy holidays, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
I wish we had snow.
It's supposed to snow here. You can have my snow.
Is it snow in there?
You have snow, Lily?
It literally dropped from like 54 degrees to 39 in less than an hour.
Damn. We just have a
Like,
crazy
whoa.
storm.
Oh, yeah. It's freezing.
Okay, I just remembered I have not posted our tracker for the week. So sorry. And I pushed too soon. You guys can totally.
Yeah, I was waiting. I was waiting
I know.
for it.
You can totally be like, Jessica, where is the tracker?
I guess I better fill it out really quick.
You guys all sign up for the Platinum Presenters?
I did today.
Okay.
Yes.
I did not. I've done a lot of training over the years, and I'm trying to stay focused on things that really do move the needle. And it's hard for me because I'm like, sign me up. I get super motivated and like love signing up for that stuff. And I'm just like, I need to just breathe and just do the things that are working for me. So I haven't signed up, but
What's the Platinum Presenters?
It's
Or whatever post you're talking about.
It's sort of like a bet on you, but it's for pushing to diamond.
Oh,
So
okay.
you
Was
would-
that what Christine Dwyer was
Yes.
talking about?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it's
Okay, I
$50. You have until January 3rd, I think, to sign up for it. And then it's a bod group.
And Jess, I'm not trying to sway you, but I will say I've done a lot of trainings too. And Christine Dwyer, like she brings it. Like
I know
she does the stuff that you should be doing to create income. She doesn't do a lot of the fluff. She does the stuff that you need to be doing to like get it done. Now this is going to be run totally different, so I can't speak to other stuff. I don't know, but
I know I'm on the fence. I'm not gonna lie. I
very results driven.
Who's joining
we don't
Christine?
qualify for prizes.
That
What are you saying, Melanie?
Who's doing it with her, Melanie? Is that what you're asking?
are any
Well,
of you guys
there's-
doing it?
There's 8 weeks, and she has different star diamonds that have signed up for each week, but I haven't seen like a listing of who that is.
No, are any of you guys signing up to
Oh
do
yeah,
that?
we all are doing. Yeah, we're all signed up,
Gotcha.
except Jess was thinking about it, and I don't remember who else was in that group that said they already signed up too.
Okay, well, I'll go
I'm
back and
signed
look
up.
and I'll go back and look at it. I vaguely watched her thing. I need to go back and look at it, but if
I thought we could.
I get really
thought we
bad
would
with
be
social
qualified.
media, so
I thought we could qualify for the prizes.
I could
We
run it wrong.
can.
What?
We can.
Yeah, we can't.
No, we can.
Yeah.
I thought if
But we
you're
have- but
one
you have to-
star,
you
you
have to-
can't. You couldn't.
Yeah,
but-
if you're 1 star,
Oh.
you can.
Yeah.
So I read
Yeah.
it backwards. I read it that you.
Jen's in it for the fun.
I didn't want to do it for fun. I want to win shit. I'm motivated by
Then
winning.
get in it.
Okay, now that
Yeah.
actually is. See, I told you I'm easily persuaded. I
Yeah,
like,
no,
actually,
you-
I'm
you-
gonna hit
like-
diamond in January. Like I'm going to. So it's gonna suck.
I've had a hard time even doing like our weekly homework, and it's only one video a week. And this is going to have a daily assignment, but I'm like, if you want to get some stuff done, you're going to have to do it. Now I have been doing every power hour, so that counts for something. But
Yeah, that's awesome.
still,
And it's for 2 months, and the prizes are in each month. So there's January prize and February prize, and it says if you personally sponsor 3 coaches, you earn a share of the sponsoring pot of cash. If you achieve Success Club 5, you earn a share of the Success Club pot of cash, and that's
yeah,
for
so
each
there's
month.
two different ways to win each month.
Oh, I'm so in. I'm gonna win a lot.
And that's the thing, Jess. I mean, you just keep doing what you're doing.
What you're doing, and you get money. You'll get money for it.
I love money. I love it. I love money. We're
You
all
could
gonna win.
probably accomplish that doing what you're doing and not necessarily doing the extra things that they're asking.
Yep.
But you may find that
Yeah.
you want to do the extra things they're asking. Yeah. Yeah.
You'd already be in the money this month.
I know. I was like, I like the coaches.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. That's exciting. I want you guys to get in this too. Like this, it feels so freaking good. It just feels good. Feels good. I know you guys are gonna get there. There's still
It does feel good.
10 days left.
Yep. Working on it. Got the share cards out. Got talking to people. I'm trying to do power hour every day except for Christmas this week. Somehow I have to go shopping for gifts because I have one foot in the Christmas bandwagon. I'm slowly getting there. And so
Yeah, let's talk about this week a little bit, because I thought something Micah said today was really great, where she's like, don't send an invite on Christmas Day. Nobody wants to get an invite on Christmas Day. But that made me start thinking about, I mean, I wasn't going to anyway, but that made me start thinking about the fact that like this week is such an amazing week to connect with people, because that's where I struggle, is deepening the relationships with people who I'm wanting to engage with. I tend to not say a lot when I'm conversing, or you know what I mean? So it's like putting myself out there a little more, but people are going to be posting pictures of everything, right, this week. And so it's like we have this chance to really get those connections rolling to go into next week and the week after, when they're like, oh, I do need to start working out again. And who do I call?
Mm-hmm.
And that Christmas money. I mean, people still get money for Christmas, even if you're, in a midlife crisis. No. But seriously, I mean, I've had a lot of people really, well, actually I have one girl who said her husband's going to get her a challenge pack for Christmas. I forgot about her actually. Yeah, her husband's going to get her, a challenge pack. So yeah, there's lots of people out there that need your help.
Yep. Definitely. So did you guys get a chance to watch the video on inviting? Because there was a lot of really good takeaways, and she went through her order of best return, which is, she had like,
Yeah, I thought that was real interesting, the way she did that.
yep.
Yeah, I liked her.
Yeah, her name was Molly, but I don't know her last name, and I didn't recognize her, so I don't really even know who she is. But
Yeah, I didn't catch her last name either.
um,
But she did it with less than 10,000 followers, she said.
yep, that was also pretty interesting, is that she didn't have a lot going on at the time. But another thing she said too that was interesting is, if you ever have had a highest month of Success Club, or maybe a highest month of adding coaches, or a highest month of just movement in your business, to think back and see what you were doing then that maybe you stopped doing. And she said a lot of the times it just goes back to I stopped inviting, so inviting is that gritty part, that we don't necessarily love to do. And I just felt like that message all hit home for me too.
Yeah, every time I've had a good month, the month before, I started talking to way more people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing that she said too about testimonials that I thought maybe we could all help each other out, and maybe even like just, I don't know, once a month, pick one of us to shout out if we don't have a lot of other people that are, because you mentioned like sometimes people aren't comfortable with the shout outs, or the sharing publicly. But if we're comfortable shouting out each other, even if it's not like a physical transformation, even if it's just a shout out of a milestone in your business, or the fact that you're like kicking ass this month, or you've noticed a big change and just something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we just work on shouting out each other.
Yeah, and I think we could even do it where if you ask in a group, like what's changed for you since starting this program or something, or what's you know what I mean? And people can put their answers, and then you can anonymously take their answers as, this is what people are saying in our groups. Like, this is how people are changing. This is how the program's affecting them. Kind of a thing. I don't use that kind of stuff nearly enough. And I notice in the Big Bod group, people every once in a while will post something like that, right? Where they're like, what made the difference for you in this or that or whatever. And everybody's happy to give an answer.
Yeah.
And there's tons of great things in there that are just testimonials.
Yeah, it's a great idea. And I mean, it's on our record, recognizing people. And it's one thing I know I don't do enough either. But when I do, like, it feels so good. It feels good. And I actually just did last week. I reached out to one of my challengers and I was like, hey, I want to honor you as the babe of the week. Again, I used to do this kind of consistently, like once a week. And she was like, oh my God, thank you. I'm like, just tell me how the group's helped you and how, you're liking my challenge group. And she like gave me this huge paragraph. I'm like, this is golden. I mean, they're doing the work for you. You just put in a graphic. So it's just a nice reminder. It's really simple to recognize people, but I really like the idea kind of recognizing each other too. Like, I was even thinking about Melanie with you hitting Emerald recently. Like, I was like, we all should have been sharing that on our pages. Like, that's amazing. Or just saying, Melanie, you hit this great milestone in the business. Cause it just, I don't know if it's just our group, but it just feels different. Like, I'm just as excited probably as Lily is for you. It's just so good to see each other succeeding. Like, especially when we have so many things thrown against us that we're just.
Well, and it also gives somebody credibility as well to their friends and to their, that person must be doing really good, even though they have no idea what Emerald is. But the fact that she got shout out or Jen or whoever, it kind of gives them a little bit of credibility to the people that are following and kind of watching and waiting to see what's happening. Like, oh, maybe I should check that out again or something. So.
Yeah.
I will do shout outs for my ladies. I just did 2 today, but one of them has no problem with her name being in there. I just do it just because this one was more about anxiety and depression. And so, and being uplifted from that. So I didn't want to put her name tag to that kind of how, how she was. So I just took her name out. But another one, she doesn't want her name or picture being seen. So she's like, if you can hide it, go ahead and share it. So I just hide all their names and all their pictures because nobody's going to care about who they are specifically. They want to know how it's transforming them. So that's what I do when I do my shout outs. Whether they have no problem with their name or photo being shown or not. But when it comes to certain kind of language and how the transformation is, I'll just take everything out. So, but it does make you feel good. It makes you feel good as a coach to see what they're, what you got them into is making them feel. And then like the one for the depression and the anxiety, she's like, my kids and my husband see a positive difference in me. Like, I'm a happier person. She's like, that actually made me feel really good. So it just makes you feel good knowing that, you were able to help her get there. And I know her personally because we went to high school together. So it made a huge change for her. But
one of the big things I've been noticing lately is just, we have this curiosity marketing thing for so long where it's like, don't say the word Beachbody, don't use product names. And I feel like there's been a shift lately. I've been seeing a lot of other people sharing names and whatever that is. But my point is, I think because I know I've been doing that more, people are like, oh, you're a Beachbody coach. And I know you. I have a random coach. I'm happy for you to be my coach. I've had probably 4 people I've inherited last month. Just they're like, I didn't realize that anybody got any type of commission off it. They're like, I just get yearly bod, but I'd rather it go to you than somebody else that I don't know. So don't be too scared to put yourself out there. And, you know, I'm proud to work for Beachbody or with Beachbody, and as it's the vehicle for how I get to help people. And so I don't feel any shame in sharing that. I mean, I use collagen from Amazon. I know I don't use Beachbody, but
me too.
I'm proud to share about that collagen. Like, why wouldn't I talk about the product name? So
I agree.
You know, I think it's just sometimes if people don't know, they're, you know, and people don't want to ask, the same reason why they're not like, oh, let me get in this challenge group with you. You've got to put it out there and be like, here's what it is. And just people know what you're doing. And you might already be doing this, but I just definitely noticed a lot of people, especially one girl I went to high school with, she was like, I might as well switch over to you. I'm like, sure, I mean, why not? And she's self-sufficient and does her own thing, but on my team, so just don't be afraid to share. You know, you are a coach. Like, be proud to share that crap.
Tell her this is being recorded, Melanie.
It's being recorded.
Mine are running around here, but they like to just stay just outside the screen and just talk to me and bother me. And sorry if I've been making some angry faces. It's at them, not at you.
Oh.
I know my husband stood right over here and he's like, bye. I was like, all right, bye.
She's walking around in her brand new Christmas socks that have little bells on them. So
cute.
Not the wine socks I got you?
No, she's got ones that have Christmas bells on them.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's interesting that you say that, Jess, because I want to say almost every single power hour, even this morning, they said take Beachbody off everything that is on like your Instagram handle, anything, take Beachbody coach off of there, take anything that says Beachbody off. So it's and I agree with you. I don't have a problem sharing that I'm a Beachbody coach. Like I don't, but I'm guessing that they are saying that there's a stigmatism against an MLM and
I think
I don't know. I
People
don't
come to your page and see that. I can definitely see that. People people are gonna creep on you for a while before they talk to you or even follow you sometimes. So if they're seeing all you are is about Beachbody, I mean, I do that same thing. I see people with Thrive and I'm like, bye. I don't think It Works is out there anymore, so you don't have to worry about those people, but you know what I mean? Like it's just kind of
It Works is still out there.
Stigma.
It is.
They are still out there.
I got a request from some lady. She's like, "You want to join me?" I'm like, "Nope, thanks though." You want to work out with me?
Right. Oh, I always throw it back when people ask me questions. Even if it's like a makeup person, they're like, "Oh, would you like to try this?" I'm like, "Sure." Would you like a sample workout?
I know. Why not? They're obviously a business owner trying to make some extra cash. Why not turn them onto the business?
Exactly. Another thing I've been doing is I've been trying to love on people more. I just got like a beauty counter with, again, Lily, I'm stealing your words, but and anytime I buy something, which is probably once every 2 months, she sends me a sample in the mail with a little handwritten card, and I love it. And I've been trying to be more like that for my people, for my customers. And anytime somebody signs up new, trying to get them just something in the mail that it's easy. It's a stamp. I hope people appreciate it. I'm just throwing out some ideas if you're just trying to think of ways to connect with people in a different way. I was actually talking to Beverly about that, and she said she has a coach friend who does it full time, and anytime anyone in her back office orders anything, she sends a card out, and I'm like, dang. I don't think I'll get to.
I wish I had more time to do the little things like that.
I know. See, Melanie, you've got a daughter. Carol, you got a daughter. Lily, you got a daughter. Daughters are great for that. And maybe sons too, but my sons are not that. Jen, I don't know about you. I do actually have friends. I hired my daughter as my virtual assistant or whatever to help do things.
Yeah, I've tried, but there's a lot of complaining that comes along with that. So it's like, you're bored? Oh, here, do this. Oh, but I don't want to do that. Oh,
Well, I'm not bored anymore. I can actually go do this. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's a way to get them out of your hair then.
I know. I was telling my daughter, I'm like, here, I'll give you all my videos. You just make my TikTok video for me. And that lasted one time. She's like, yeah, it's too hard. I'm like, it's not too hard. You make TikTok videos all the time. Like, it's not too hard.
I've tried to pay my son to like work on my Instagram, like start adding people and following people and doing this and doing that. And I was like, I'll pay you. It didn't last. Maybe like one day or something. So they just don't want to do what you're asking them to do, you know?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things like that that take time that I just don't have the time to do. So there's so much you could actually do with this business, to like all the little extra things that either people get assistance for, or they do it full time. So they have more time in the day to sit down and do their to-do list of all those things. There's a lot you could do. Like I'm really envious of like people that stay on top of the emails or the newsletters, or because there's a lot of things we could say and share and provide, and that's like good to give, but I just don't have the time.
Did you guys all blast your customers for 9-week control freak? And did you get any responses?
I haven't done that yet, but I'm planning to do that. Probably won't get to it until either tomorrow night or Wednesday. But I'm going to do that, and I'm going to link it back to my live on Facebook. And I wish in Beachbody you could attach pictures.
Oh, yeah.
But the Beachbody
Julie Voorhees says that she doesn't use her Beachbody email. She takes her emails from there and then uses her personal email so she can do what she wants in it.
Oh, maybe I should work on that, because I would love to put, like, I somehow am on a few coaches' email lists, and like Melissa McAllister has some really nice graphics, like with the results and like, it's time to take control of your, like, just pretty, those 9-week control freak graphics. And I would love to include that in information,
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm the same. I converted everybody over to MailChimp, and I've been like manually adding new people in there.
Yeah.
So I think, Deanna, you might have some insight into this, but I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, I can do a weekly email, but I think I have an automated one where I put a new person in, they get my welcome email, but I don't know that it actually works. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, all those systems will work pretty well, but answering Lily's question. So I rarely get people commenting back on my bulk emails, but I sent individual emails to everyone who has a bod expiring within the next 60 days. And I had a challenge pack off that today.
That's the
one I mentioned, because she's the one who has done the quarterly bod for like 5 years.
Yeah.
And never done, and she just all of a sudden emails me back and is like, hey, thanks for the push. I really want to do this one. I'm like, oh my God, okay.
How did you word that? Was it so? Because I heard that if it's 4 months or less left to their bod membership, then it's worth it for them to upgrade to a challenge pack.
True story. Yeah. And so I just say, it looks like your bod membership renews in January. So that was specific to her. So I wanted to make sure you knew you can renew with a challenge pack and get a deal on other products. And so then I kind of list out now the fact that the nutrition plans are included. I gave her 2 options, just the bod with nutrition packs or the 9-week control freak with everything. And then I said, obviously, you can choose Shakeology or Performance, and then from that.
So when you're in your coach office, I'm so bad at navigating.
I go to my subscriptions now, and it makes it so fast.
Really?
I put in bod people, and then I stack it, and so it's like my subscriptions, bod, and then I go to customers, and then I hit the date, so that it shows me what's coming soonest.
Okay, let me see.
And
Yeah,
then I
that-
just go
that's
from there and I'll
interesting.
take their email address. I'll go over to my Gmail and I'll shoot it off.
So my subscriptions,
Yeah. It's
Not-
a really
not
great
subscription orders. Is that what you're talking about?
No, so it says my customer orders, my customers, and then my subscriptions.
Well, mine says subscription orders.
Maybe.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you're in
that's- yeah.
then that's it.
Yeah, and then it'll pull up like a. You can
And then you filter by and you can click on BOD.
So you take the BOD box and you put it in the active box.
Got it.
drag it in there.
This is great. I'm sorry. I've not even done this, which is terrible.
I
Now,
don't even know. I watched a training on it one time and I was like, oh my God, this is awesome.
do you
Oh,
look
it's
at,
awesome.
you don't look at inactive subscriptions, right? Because wouldn't you want to know if they've maybe at once been in a BOD?
Yeah, and I think
Yeah.
you definitely, so like now my next thing would be people who have actually had BOD in the past and sending them an individual email. So I bulk emailed everybody today about 9-week Control Freak and I sent them the sample link. Because I tend to, if I'm doing a bulk email, I tend to send them some value versus a link to purchase. And then, but now definitely you could go and see who's inactive or who at one point had BOD or, so Julie Voorhees was doing this where she would put in 21-day fix because that was all by CD. And so you can see everyone who's ever done 21-day fix in your customer plan and then send them an email to let them know Autumn's releasing a new program.
Oh, I was just sitting here going, these just look like all my coaches, but then I realized I'm on the coaches tab.
I did that the other
Well,
day. I'm
and,
like,
and you will have duplicates. She was saying when she was searching like 21-day fix and 21-day fix extreme and country heat, she was saying you would have duplicates because people obviously had bought more than one program. So
yeah, and that's when they were based on program, right? So you wouldn't be able to get like an 80-day obsession group unless they actually bought a CD, which I don't remember if they even had CDs for 80-day obsession.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, so but that's kind of how to get like some people in the past that maybe are Autumn fans or had good results or.
that's a good idea. Didn't think about
Yeah, it is. And Bridget did this whole whoever's renewing in the next month or 60 days all the time. And she always was getting Success Club points off of it. So that's kind of where I tuned into it and started individually emailing them according to, I've got a copy paste, but I add in.
Would you be willing to share your copy paste?
Oh yeah.
So I can just
Put
get
it in
the
the
stars
2-star.
Okay, maybe put it in the 2-star.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Please, thank you.
I'm
So
just
if they-
glad that we're gonna get Success Club points again. Sorry, what?
So if they just, even if they're just a quarterly BOD, at some point, that their renewal's coming up. You didn't get Success Club points for them then,
Quarterly.
but you can, whenever they renew,
Mhm.
entice them with that, and maybe then the Success Club point comes when they get a challenge pack. Yep. Okay.
And so then do you send them like screenshots of that upgrade to a challenge pack screenshot, or how do you?
So I just say, well, I'll throw this in here, but I'll just say like, I give them the options and then whenever they come back and tell me what they want, then I send them how to do it. And so, today that whole upgraded challenge pack thing did not work for my gal this morning. So she just called and I might start just telling him to call.
Oh, really?
Why didn't it work?
I don't know. She couldn't, like, it canceled her, but then she couldn't go get to the challenge packs. So like,
So when I did that, I had to literally log out all the way and then log back in, and then I was able to see the challenge pack.
So
But
I did not have that in my steps for her. So you go in and you hit the upgrade button, and then what does it do?
So I hit the upgrade button and it said, are you sure you want to buy this or something like that? And so I said, yes, I want to cancel my BOD and upgrade to a challenge pack. And then when I click that, it doesn't allow you, at that point, when you try to add the challenge pack, it says you can't add a challenge pack because you already have an active BOD subscription. So I logged out and logged back in, And then when I went back and added the challenge pack, it didn't give me that same error.
Got it.
So
Okay.
it's like, it was like clearing the cache, like by logging out.
Yeah.
Because I had the same thing, and I had a couple coaches that had the same problem as well. And I just said log out and log back in, and that solved it for them.
Okay. All right. I'll have to add that in there. And honestly, it might just be easier to just call and be like, my bot's redoing. I just need to switch it over. I'm not a phone person. I hate calling about things, but it saves them some
Spent
trouble.
20 minutes trying to figure it out on the computer when it would be like a 3 minute.
Right. And I could tell she was frustrated when she sent me a first email at like 6:54, and I'm like, okay, I'm not answering that. And let's give this a minute.
Yeah.
All right, I have to jump off, but I will put this, what I send, and then, yeah.
All right.
Everybody have a good holiday.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I have a quick question for,
Yeah.
I need help getting through it. I have been doing a lot of friend requests and a lot of trying to connect with people on Instagram, not so much on Facebook that I have this issue, but Instagram is where I go to their profile, whether they're private or they're open. Our power is about to go out because it's flickering. We're in between the one storm of Lily and Deanna. Yeah. But anyways, they have the do not friend me if you're an MLM. I have been coming into contact with a lot of those, and it's actually been kind of hard this week to make connections with people because a lot of them who I think would work have that on there. So of course I don't.
I've never
But-
seen that.
Me neither.
Yeah, I've been coming into a lot of them.
I'd pick
I
a
would strike up
place
a
to go find
conversation.
people.
How are you finding them? Are they friends of friends or people or hashtags that you're following or something?
Hashtags that I'm following, friends of friends, when they say go into like certain groups and just kind of go down through the list and, you know, find what your similarities are and I mean, most of them have it on their bio, like in quotations or in asterisks, do not, or I'm not interested or something like that. And it's just like, I've been coming into contact a lot with that lately this whole week. So I've actually been having a hard time trying to get followers on Instagram because of that. And so that's been a little hard, like almost like a setback for me. So
Yeah, maybe just pick some different things. I was on I Mom So Hard the other day, and that was, I mean, I just go with stuff that like I love. And then
Maybe I
like
just
I
need to find
have
different
never seen
hashtags.
that, and I just roll through there. And like today I was on godocs.com because they have like 800,000 followers, and obviously I'm a duck fan, so yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of my hashtags are stay at home hashtags because that's, you know, that's what I do. But that's where a lot of the, especially on Instagram, that's where a lot of those are. So maybe just start steering
You're
away from that.
clearly
I don't
getting
know.
it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've come across that a couple times, and if they're private and you have to request to follow them, I would just ignore them. Like, okay, obviously it's not going to work out. But if they're public, like Lily said, just comment on a couple of the things. The problem probably is they've gotten inundated with DMs from all these random people, and so try to, if you think it's worth the conversation and your time, then maybe just kind of pretend like you're not in an MLM and just talk to them like you would talk to your best friend and see where it goes from there. Because really you're just trying to break the chain of probably their frustration with multi-level marketing people and, you know, what we try not to be like. So, or just move on, just go to the next person. I mean, I've had a bunch of struggles too with Instagram lately and trying to find new people and, you know, followers and unfollowers, and it's a game. It's the one that
Yeah, and I know that there's a lot of people out there to, you know, do this business with that I can gain, but when you start hitting those roadblocks, it starts in your mind of, oh, you can't do this, and you're not, you know, you gotta push those out. I understand that, but
no, I know it's still hard though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, especially with the hashtags going away lately, and I still keep other people hashtagging. So I don't know if it's because they're in a different country and it was just the United States that got hashtags blocked, but keep pushing.
What were you gonna say, Lily?
Oh, I would find some new hashtags. Just go search some different hashtags, and it probably is not worth following up with those people if you have no connection, like they didn't like your post or they didn't watch your story, or you know, I was following up with some people that had watched my story and voted in a poll this morning. And even though I didn't have any connection other than that, I was able to say, hey, thanks for watching my poll, or, you know, thanks for voting, or thanks for liking my reel, or like I have a reel. I don't know how this happened, but I never get 4,000 views on a reel, and I have almost 4,000 views on a reel. Like all of a sudden I was like, whoa. And I was like, there's no way I can go through, you know, and go through all these. But you know, I started going through a couple of them saying, hey, you know, just accounts that looked interesting, or I had something in common with, not the weird, you know, weirdo accounts that not sure why they're on Instagram, but I try to pick people that I would maybe relate to, or like my stories, or like my reels, or and if you're running into roadblocks where they're saying don't reach out to me, then you're probably not going to get anywhere anyways. So,
yeah, and what's funny is a lot of those. Yeah, and what's funny is a lot of those who have that are stay-at-home moms that I would have some kind of, you know, connection with. So I'll just start looking at some different, just completely brand new hashtags away from stay-at-home mom, because I feel like stay-at-home mom life, whatever the other ones are there's like over millions of posts, so there's probably just too much on there. So
I mean, you could always reach out and say, hey, I saw that you liked, you know, the last three posts, or, you know, of the same stay-at-home mom thing. You know, I like meeting, you know, new moms, or something like that. I mean, you could throw something like that out there. But again, if they have that directly on their page, they probably have a roadblock up and are not going to be as receptive to that. But you never know. So,
okay, I'll just start looking for new hashtags and just new groups in general.
Yeah, freshen it up. Time to fish in a new pond.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for
All
that.
right. See you guys next week. Have a Merry Christmas. If you
Yes.
You too.
Have
You
an awesome
too.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
All
guys.
right. See you guys.
Yes.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.